Hi everybody, I'm Fernando. He's my
I'm
partner.
Daniel Landi.
And we are Comando G. We are focused in Gredos, mainly in the mountain vineyards, working with Garnacha. All vineyard in the mountain, in the forest, with granny. So
Yeah, well done. Easy.
anything
Finish.
else?
First of all, I grew up in Mentrida with the Gredos Mountains always there, and I feel like my hometown. This is the first connection.
Met each other because we arrive always late to the school, no, to the university. Because both of us we were working, we arrive late, we go to the bar and start to speak. And finally, in the beginning, speak about wine or vineyards, later
Then
about
music.
about life. We have many things in common, so mainly we are friends. So the friendship began, little by little. We were getting inside of the wine world.
Yeah. It was like that. No, it's Comando G is about friendship and farming, trying to respect the nature, trying to respect the vineyards.
For me, it's the contact with the nature. Yeah, I think it's common. Both of us, we feel more comfortable in the vineyard than in the winery. And the one thing, contact with the nature, is also the contact with your partner. So it's the link between us and the link with the nature.
Yeah.
At the beginning, we learned how to make wine in a van, okay, going through France with a screwdriver. So okay,
Open borders.
yeah, open bottle, screw, I don't know.
Yeah.
So we put the books there, okay. So in a quick resume, we arrive late to school, we don't go many to class. Finally, we put there the books and then take the van and go to visit the big vineyard, big producer that we just were not like patient feeling, just opening one bottle. I would say, okay, we have to visit this guy. How there are minerality, crazy, and we have done many trips there. In the beginning, calling the door, say, hi, we are two guys from Spain. We learn a lot about this. Now we're in the moment of our life that we have to return back something to the area. No? In the beginning, the area gives us a lot of amazing landscape. Mainly for now is just to put Gredos in the area and also to work for the area. And the work for the area is like a microeconomy. No, that we can do is just to develop it. Because it's an area really abandoned, was very poor. The thing that we can put now with our wines is more than liquid. Okay, our wines is to do something for the area and say, okay, Gredos, and to develop a little. Okay.
As Fernando said, we try to put in the map our region and to create new opportunities for the socio-economical develop in the region. Maybe if the schools open in the future in the small villages in the mountains, and young people can live in their villages, live in farming, this is the real important thing. When we were starting, we have no reference at all of, this part of the mountains is better than the other, or this is the way that I can make in the cellar this Grenache, or you start now and in Gredos or in another region, and you can open 25 different growers, and you can think, hey, this is the style that I love, I'm going to make a harvest with them, with the people. But when we were starting, nobody was bottling. Yeah, many days we go to the vineyard with the whole problems in our head. We were in the car and we go and talking. We are,
Toronto importer.
Toronto
Come
importer,
on.
or the other, or the numbers, or the some problems. And when we arrive, we are starting to breathe and working. And when we finish, we are a completely different person. Like happy, open. You don't remember the problems. The problems are behind, and you are in the connection with nature. And yes, it's nature. It's making something with your hands. The connection with your friend, with the dialogue, with the vines, with the year, and the expression of a place in a concrete moment of the history, and to be connected with the history behind, because somebody planted these old vineyards many years ago, and it's about culture. We feel in our veins like since kids. We are Mediterraneans.
We have been feeling this in the beginning, the climate change. In the beginning, we were also looking for the freshness that Danny said. We were always looking for highest altitude, northern exposure. The good thing that the Grenache is really well used to the dry Mediterranean climate, and the amazing soil of Gredos, you have the roots really, really down. So we have a big potential for the climate change in the other hand. This is good, but in the other hand, winter are shorter. We need winter to control diseases of many times. So now we are having more problems mainly with frost, with hail, and some diseases like the green mosquito and dryness. No? Yeah. And you can see in our experience in Gredos, in one hand is short, but we have seen in this period between 18-20 years, in the first 10 was like normally not so extreme, no? Was like you see like a slightly change. In the other 10 years, something afraid of. One year is completely wet, raining or summer, but the other is the opposite, heat, dry, and so everything goes like quite extreme. And when maybe it's not raining for months, and then comes 200 liters in 2 days. So we feel more artisan than artists. Okay, for us, we made something with our hands and try to express this and this more than the creative. We are not inventing anything.
What is art to you? There are many books in the history trying to describe what is art, and there are many ways. And one of these is art is somebody that you create that is useful. Nature paint the wine much more than us. We are, the last touch.
We love in wine when you do the things with your heart and your stomach, not only with your brain. No, not like everything is technical for us, and we can feel there. When we go, maybe Sicily, and you see one producer and the other, there is one of the most amazing thing in the wine that you take a bottle, and later you know the guy or the girl, whatever the producer is like. There is some coherence within the way of working. If it's so square, eclectic, or whatever, you can feel it in the wine. So it's so nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the wine express nature, but express the nature of the human behind. I remember we were flying from Denver to New Orleans, and the plane has technical problems. We were 15 minutes thinking that we are going to die. The cabin crew was seriously worried. The flags doesn't work, and the pilot can stop the plane. And finally the aircraft take landing, of course, but 5 minutes before we were talking, we say, hey, it was an honor to be with you and to say goodbye. All the plane was crying.
Or something.
And this guy said, I remember we are going to die, and we have kids and family, and he said, well, somebody is going to be happy. Unfortunately, plane take land. I think the best legacy that we can do is to make opportunities in Gredos, abandoned area, and to help for the next generations to live there. And if somebody can live working in the fields, because Gredos now is in the map, when we'll see our villages with young people living there, that's maybe one thing that we can say, or we can feel so proud that the rest is not very important. Open bottles, enjoy life.
Yeah.
That's all. And to educate our kids in the best way. That's the best heritage.
Yeah, nothing to add.